Open your nose for me. Sorry, I have a cold. We're going back in time, counting down the top 80 songs from the greatest pop music decade in the history of human civilization, the 1980s. You're listening to the 80 of the 80s podcast with your hosts, DJ CK1 and AK47.
Swaying room as the music starts, strangers making the most of the dark. Two by two their bodies become one.
I got it. Perfect enemy of the good. Go sit down.
I see you through the smoky air.
I fixed it.
Can't you feel the weight of my stare?
Go sit down.
Still a world away.
If anything I say over the next hour is
Yes.
included in the podcast, I'm going to be upset.
Over the next hour?
Yeah.
Something we haven't done in a long time. Too long. And you know,
I know where this is going.
yeah, the Gobotron 2000, he's really been itching.
He's a little pissed.
Yeah, no, really, he's been building up. He needs that release.
Turn into a little frozen stone over here.
Yeah.
Old Arthur got arthritis.
What?
I don't know if I really have arthritis.
What's
but
that?
You never heard
Is that
like
a reference to something?
Okay, maybe that's a Southern thing. You never heard? No, it can't be a Southern thing. Come on, you've never heard people reference arthritis as Old Arthur?
No.
Oh, maybe that is. Maybe that
might
is
be
a
like
Southern
a
thing. I don't
Central
know.
Tennessee
Wait, you're
thing.
Southern.
Yeah, but I'm East Tennessee. You're
Oh,
Middle Tennessee, so that might
okay.
be a Middle Tennessee
That
thing.
3 hours
So,
makes a big difference.
Yes.
Okay.
it is like 3 different states. Oh, no. Of this,
Mhm.
we got to talk about music. But first, actually, since the passing of Pee Wee Herman, I don't think we've done a secret word.
Maybe not.
I don't think we have. So
Maybe
we
not.
need to pay homage. And
Can we just choose it?
push-
Because I think that it should be. What was the word you said earlier? Like 4 times.
Oh, naivete.
Naivete. That's our word.
No.
Thank you, Gobotron.
No. What kind of
Okay, hold on. Let's get to basics here.
Talk about a tease.
Our podcast is a big one. This artist is a big one. A big
Yeah.
one to cover. I think, and this is in no reflection of how I feel about this artist, but I feel like our secret word needs to be sucks.
It needs to be a randomly chosen one by the Gobotron.
Okay, pointy boobs.
Okay, well, we'll go with socks. Sorry, Gobotron. Maybe next time. You hear him wiggling in
I
the
know, I
background.
hear him like,
Hear that
like
clicking,
shutting down. Yeah.
that clicking noise.
He's not happy.
I will end humanity.
It is what it is. It is sucks. So anytime today, pop kids, if anybody says the word sucks, or even if you think to yourself, hey, this really sucks.
Just
suck.
scream.
No,
Just scream.
no, or you could suck real loud.
That would be
We could do
weird.
that. You can suck
That
real
would be
loud.
weird.
Or you can
Go
scream
for
real
it.
loud. Remember when sucks used to be a bad word?
I think it's kind of becoming that again.
Really? Oh,
I know, like in the school that I'm at, they
resurgence.
really don't like it if you say suck. They don't like it if you say stupid.
that's stupid.
They don't like it if you say loser. There are some. They're not like bad
man,
words.
word police.
Well, they're not like
Ah.
bad words, but it's just like
Censorship.
that's not a good
Oh,
word.
come
And I'm like,
on.
why not? Like some things are stupid. It's okay.
When I was in 10th grade, my English teacher, she would, if you wrote sucks, I mean, you couldn't say it out loud. You would either be punished for that. But if you like wrote it in your paper or something, like in your journal, you would get an F for the 6-week period. Automatic
Wow,
F.
that's pretty
Yes.
harsh. Man, that sucks.
Yeah. Right.
Sorry.
It's so tempting to like write in my journal, like, I have a vacuum cleaner, but it sucks.
Mhm.
We're down to number 21.
I can't believe it.
The 21 song on our
Is
countdown.
this really number 21?
Yes, it is.
We're almost there.
We
It's going to
are
only take us like
almost there.
7 more years.
Right, yeah. We're 3/4 of the way through.
Yeah.
So
I'll be like
Or
50.
almost
Oh my
3/4.
God, I'll be 50.
we'll always say that
Man,
we're
that sucks.
picking up.
Said it. Yay, that was totally accidental too. I love it.
Whoa, they suck big time.
See, that's a good word. It's a really good word.
That word does not suck.
Our artist and song for number 21 is none other than Lionel Richie. I'm just kidding. It's Madonna. 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 Huge. This is going to be like a 4-hour podcast. How are we going to do this?
Yeah, we'll try. We'll try to keep it snappy. I didn't really even think of Madonna as like hugely popular. I knew she was on MTV and everything. Even though my mom didn't let me watch MTV, I had a friend who did. I was aware, like the song Borderline. Actually, the first album, my dad, he used to buy like whatever the popular album of the week, he would go out and buy it. And he bought the cassette of Madonna's debut album. I mentioned this in the Michael Jackson Thriller episode, is if he found the cover somewhat objectionable, he would take out the cassette cover and throw it away. And so apparently he thought the picture on the cover of her self-titled debut album from 83, I don't know why his problem was with it, because you look at it's just a headshot, you know?
Yeah, there's really not much to it.
Right. So I didn't know what she looked like. If you look at her pictures of her in high school, and she has like the long dark hair and very kind of plain looking, you know, it's kind of the way I pictured her, because she had a kind of a girly voice. I thought of her like one of my babysitters. I guess that's the best comparison I had.
Yeah.
Then when I saw like her video for Lucky Star, I was just like, oh my God, looks like a punk rocker. She's a wild
You thought,
looking girl.
oh my God, she's evil.
I know, well, not evil, but I was like, okay, that makes sense why my dad threw the cover away, you know? So,
What? Because she's punk? That doesn't make any sense.
Because she's punk rock, yes. So it wasn't like...
Our parents were so different.
You know, there were later lots of controversies. She thrived on those...
Yeah.
On that scandal and being provocative, more edgy things about her. You know, my dad's side of the family was Catholic. My aunt didn't like her being named Madonna, but it was like that's sacrilegious.
That's her
even
name.
though that
Like,
was her
there's
real
nothing...
first name, yeah. But she wore rosaries and crucifixes. That was considered like she was mocking the religion. That was the way it was interpreted, you know. So.
Yeah, and then the video to Like a Prayer was kind of...
Well, that was later.
Yeah, but I mean, it kind of like, you know,
Yeah.
maybe she did push it.
Let's talk about what the board's top 10.
Go.
And then you can throw in, oh, this is where I disagree with the board, because your opinion matters too.
For me, like, there are only a few Madonna songs that I can say, I do not like the song. And every song I see on this list, I like. So there's not really going to be a lot of objection to me about whether or not it's a good song, but I may not agree that it would be top 10 for me.
Okay, well, let's hear it. That's why you're here.
Okay.
The countdown starts. 4, 3, 2, 1.
So your the board's top 10.
1, 2, 3, hey!
Number 10 is Keep It Together. Why did you choose that song?
The board chose it?
Yeah, Mr. Board, why did you choose that song?
Oh, you got to quit this conspiracy that somehow I control the board. I am a voting member, but I'm not.
Bullshit.
What?
Nothing.
Keep It Together. And this is, I'm referring to the album version because it's more funky. I think that this was like her last single off of her Like a Prayer album. By the time that, I guess, where they thought we're going to release it as a single, they thought, oh, this is a little behind the times. Like already it's become dated, the dance music style. So we're going to make it sound like the British Eurodance house sound with a soul-to-soul vibe. Anyway, now I'm referring to the album version. Prince is uncredited on this one as playing some rhythm guitar there, yes. She kind of rails against her father on several of her songs. It sounds like she's got daddy issues.
I'm sure she does, yeah.
Right,
yeah.
but...
It's understandable.
Really?
I think so.
I don't know. I don't know what went on.
I
haven't really done research into her relationship with her dad.
I guess I haven't either. I just assumed. You know what? Maybe I just assumed that she had daddy issues from Papa Don't Preach.
I don't know. You know,
but it's just a song and a video from, I watched it growing up. Maybe I just... Somewhere in my head, I just assumed like, oh, she has some serious daddy issues.
Like she got pregnant and then decided to keep her baby.
But I'm talking about like that was like 4-year-old me watching this video.
Like a Prayer, the album, it's got some big themes, and this one just kind of brings her back down to earth. Hey, family's important, everybody. And even as a kid, I remember hearing this on the radio and thinking, yeah, I like that she's singing not about sex, but about
keeping it together.
To your heart and your soul, don't forget that your family is yours.
It kind of reminds me of the Debbie Gibson song, Anything is Possible, which came out a little after this, but
Break it down now.
I don't know why, but for some reason I've been hearing Debbie Gibson a lot more lately, just in random places.
oh yeah, she was in the Macy's parade.
She was in the Macy's parade, going into different stores randomly. I will hear a Debbie Gibson song and I'm like, is she making a comeback?
It's about time.
I mean, maybe she is.
Was it Serta? She was doing the Serta float in the Macy's parade.
Yeah, I think it was
for
Serta.
Only in My Dreams. Yeah,
it's a great song.
Yeah, it's good.
More
it's good.
power to Debbie.
Yeah,
Bring her back.
We do have a Debbie episode.
Okay, so your number 9 song is "Think of Me."
I love her debut album. Going back and listening to it, you have to kind of remove a lot of the baggage. Madonna brings so much culturally. Just kind of imagine it as more of a humble beginning. I think with every proceeding album, her voice gets better, except for, I don't know. I try to listen to some of her last album, Madam X. Of course, there's auto-tune, and I guess with the music, it doesn't work well with my elderly brain,
God,
it doesn't register.
At that point?
Anyway, but this does. Also because I listened to it when I was like in kindergarten.
Yeah.
Kind of like childhood warm and fuzzies. That synthesizer sound, the synth bass. I think all Madonna's albums have some, what I would say, filler on it.
Yeah.
I think she's more of a singles artist. Not this one. It just kind of embodies a lot of that early 80s New York City synth pop.
Number 8. This is a song I wholeheartedly agree with. Hang on just a second, okay? Open your nose for me. Sorry, I have a cold. Open your heart.
I really had to be objective with this because I went for a long time not liking the song just because I associated it with the video. And I'd seen, for whatever reason, they showed it so many times, like on VH1 80s Weekend or the Big 80s, that kind of thing, like from 86. It just seems like it fit right in with her Like a Prayer album. It's really well produced for 86. 85, 86, the music just really took a much more polished tone. It was written by Gardner Cole and Peter Rafaelson. My brother, he bought a Gardner Cole solo album. He bought it for $1. It was like on the discount bin. I mean, I like cheesy late 80s dance pop, but this was like too much. Just way too much. Maybe just because the songs didn't really stand out.
You love me and I love you, but she loves me too. No matter how you add it, 2 + 1 is never 2.
This song really stood out.
I see you on the street and you walk on by.
It's written by men because it sounds kind of stalkery. It's less creepy, I guess, coming from a female's voice. I like how she's like in the verses, she sounds really sad and almost in despair.
Make me wanna hang my head down and cry.
But then it just kind of opens up and then it's like triumphant.
Open your heart to me, baby. I hold the lock and you hold the key. Open your heart to me, darling. I'll give you love if you turn the key.
I always took it as though she was like begging to be loved.
Maybe
Like kind of pathetically in a way.
Yeah. Well, another thing maybe I took too far was an interpretation, which is one reason why I really didn't like this song, was because of the music video, which was risque. And one of my pet peeves as a kid, I didn't care a thing for girls, right? When I was...
I know you liked animated mice.
Now, again, we're not talking, okay. But like human, I didn't care anything for human girls or human women.
Real.
When in that way, when I was like 10 or 12 or whatever. I never liked it when they portrayed boys as being like in love. I just thought, oh, that's something for adult. But then it's just this boy, he's like trying to get into a strip show. And then she comes out and then she kisses him and he's like all happy because his dreams are coming true. It is.
Yeah, no, I get what you mean, especially in our day today, looking at that video, it is kind of strange.
What if Michael Jackson made a video like this?
Holy balls. let's not go down that road. I don't think I could handle that.
Just divorce it from the video, then it is
a solid song. Number 7. Dear Joey.
Joey.
I don't know why I wrote Joey. I don't remember anything about that. I just wrote Joey. I don't know.
It's Dear Jessie, and I always think about the song Jessie's Girl, but that's a male, right? Anyway, now this is...
Jessie Spano was a girl.
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
Saved by the Bell.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, now Jessie is a girl. It was Patrick Leonard's daughter. He was co-writer on the song. Madonna wrote most of the lyrics. This was not a single in the States. It was a single in the UK. It's rare that you have something that's so blatantly written for kids.
Big elephants and lemonade. Dear Jessie, hear the laughter running through the love parade. Candy kisses and a sunny day. Dear Jessie, see the roses raining on the love parade.
I think she kind of overdoes the whimsy, Lots of random storybook stuff is going on here.
There's a golden gate where the fairies all wait and dancing moons for you.
But again, I can kind of appreciate that theme.
Yeah.
Again, it's not another song about sex. I like how it changes up a bit, too. Patrick Leonard is a fan of progressive rock. There is a key change in the middle of the song.
On the merry-go-round of lovers and white turtle doves, leprechauns floating by. This is your lullaby. Sugar plum fingertips, kissing your honey lips.
The video reminded me of Reading Rainbow.
Yeah, it's a pretty cool video. It's similar animation, maybe of higher quality than the intro of Reading Rainbow, but yeah.
Already there.
Number 6.
Ain't No Big Deal. Our Love Is For Real, babe. Right.
That's not in the title of the song.
But that's in the song.
Yeah, but the song is called Ain't No Big Deal. But don't worry, it ain't no big deal that I'm not going to say that.
Is Our Love For Real? What'd you say?
Yeah.
Okay.
That was very believable, wasn't it?
Ain't no big deal to say I love you still. Call out my name, I'll be here. Ain't no big deal to say my love is real. When you reach out, I'll be there.
This is a B-side. It's got Breezy Keys.
Who's he?
Breezy Keys?
Who's Breezy Keys?
Since when have you met a guy named Breezy?
Who is Roland Wright?
Yeah.
Come on.
It reminds me of that video game Outrun, and apparently Outrun, the arcade game, is very influential in today's synthwave scene. They're even planning to make an Outrun movie because this song just glides. Carefree. It's got a really good key change in it a couple times.
Please don't be afraid to look me in the eye. Sad time is gone, I got no tears to cry.
A little variation in it. Otherwise, it's not that complex of a song, but it ain't no big deal.
Ain't no big deal. Ain't no big deal.
Number 5.
borderline.
The girl next door. It's not, bombastic. It's not overdone.
Something in the way you love me won't let me be.
I actually mentioned this on our Michael Jackson Thriller episode. Love the synth bass. It's an ARP 2600, which came out in 1971, so it's older. Analog synth. It has that chewy sound.
Chewbacca.
Not that chewy. Little chimes at the opening. It's been compared to Stephanie Mills' I Never Knew Love Like This Before. Probably a heavy influence on this tune.
Yeah.
I never knew love like this before. Now I'm lonely, nevermore. Since you came into my life.
Yeah, no, Borderline's one of my favorite Madonna songs as well.
Just trying to understand. I've given all I can. 'Cause you got the best of me.
Hey, I think it's time for a commercial break.
Borderline. Feels like I'm going to lose my mind.
80 of the 80s will be right back after these messages.
You've got your sunrise, you caught a prize, your mate and your Johnson. Party nights, summer whites, your friends and your Johnson. Rooster tails, water trails, your kids and your Johnson. Saturday nights, distant lights, your girl and your Johnson.
You and your Johnson, a way of life for over 50 years.
We're on a mission to change 10,000 lives by the end of the year.
Hello everyone, this is Rita.
Incredible development and meet some very important needs that we have.
One person, one gift, one moment of joy at a time. When you give through DonorSee, your gift goes directly to someone in need, and you'll see the impact you made.
Hello everyone, my name is Richie.
Alexa can learn about the computer.
No delays, no waste, no guessing. Just real impact you can see.
Thank you so much. Thank you. I love you.
Give through DonorSee.
5 strangers meeting for the first time.
Look, I'm not going to discuss my private life with total strangers.
5 people with a talent for trouble.
What was that ruckus? Could you describe the ruckus, sir?
5 lives that will never be the same.
Man, I consider you guys my friend. I'm not wrong, am I?
The Breakfast Club.
Demented and sad, but social.
Rated R. Starts Friday at Select Theaters. Check newspapers for locations.
It's a Crazy Eddie Blowout Blitz! Crazy Eddie's not playing with a full deck because he's practically giving away TVs, VCRs, microwave ovens, stereo rack systems, video camcorders, anything and everything in home entertainment, and lots of home appliances too. Remember, we are not undersold, we will not be undersold, we cannot be undersold, and we mean it. It's a Crazy Eddie Blowout Blitz, and Crazy Eddie's going nuts with his lowest sale prices ever. See Crazy Eddie now, his Blowout Blitz sale prices are insane!
All right, number 4. Like a Virgin.
Hey,
What?
is there anything like a virgin?
Yes, like a surgeon.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. Yes.
Hey, like a surgeon. like a surgeon. Organ transplants are my line. Better give me all your gosners.
For me, I always preferred Like a Surgeon to Like a Virgin for obvious reasons, because way better lyrics.
Yeah.
But still, take Weird Al out of the equation. It is a very memorable tune. It keeps chugging along. There's not really that much variation in the music in this. The verses and the chorus blends together. It was written and composed by Tom Kelly and Billie Steinberg. When they wrote it, it was kind of more from a male perspective. I didn't really think of it as that sexual, though. It was just kind of a metaphor for a new love starting over.
Mm-hmm.
Madonna, she sings in a kind of higher register, so like Borderline, she has more of a girly quality to her voice.
Girly or nasally?
You think it's nasally?
I think her voice is kind of nasally, but mine is too a lot of time.
Actually, interesting thing too, it was produced by Nile Rodgers and Bernard Edwards on bass and Tony Thompson on drums. So it is almost a Chic reunion there.
The razor? The condom?
Condoms, man! It's refreshing, man!
Duncan Chic that had that one-hit wonder song.
You've heard of the band Chic, right? Freak Out? Freak the Chic?
Yes.
Oh, one of the better disco outfits.
I can also think
there.
of a lot of other Chic things, though.
Chic, use one or get none.
Well, these are cool. I mean, I'd use them. I'd like them, and I'd use them all the time.
Chic, like hip, right? Isn't that what? Is that French?
I was thinking of
French?
like the razor.
Schick Super 2 announces Macho Sheik.
That guy, Duncan Chic.
Thought of him in a long time.
Like a one-hit
Isn't he
wonder
barely
guy.
breathing?
I haven't thought of him in a long time either.
Yeah. Do you think this song, or do you think this resembles Billie Jean?
Oh, I'm gonna say no.
The bass lines and the pace makes me.
Maybe the pace is similar.
Yeah.
I don't know who wrote that song and immediately thought Madonna.
Well,
She's
no.
like the least virgin.
Maybe that's the irony behind it. Maybe it's because her name is Madonna. A lot of times the songwriters, they'll write a song and then they'll shop it around. And
I know. I guess it worked in her favor,
yes,
right?
It did. Yeah. And then the video, her in Venice. So it has that creepy guy in a lion mask.
The furry thing.
Yeah.
He's so cute.
It's kind of dawning on me too. At the end of Billie Jean, he goes into a bedroom.
Yes.
And then he turns into a leopard, right? Here's a tiger, or there was a tiger at the end of Billie Jean, right?
Yes. Yeah.
And then in this video, you have a lion, and the creepy lion guy takes her to the bedroom. But the lion represents Saint Martin, the patron saint of Venice.
Number three. Live to Tell.
These top three songs are songs that all could have been 80 the 80s. These are all like...
I'll give you my opinion at the end. How about that?
No, go ahead. Give it now. Let's hear it.
Live to Tell. I love the song. Your number one pick I love also. But there's another one that I think like far surpasses those.
This is a very emotive, dramatic, should I use the word epic song?
Epic Epic's a little strong for me, but I do know that occasionally when I'm alone in my car, I like to play the song really loud and sing it.
She sings a lot in her lower register. It's almost like her balls dropped somewhere in the
What is it
around
with
the
you and
light.
balls?
What?
Got a little bit of a ball issue, huh?
I don't want to talk about my ball issue on this podcast. We're going to have to say it. It seemed like her voice dropped, around the Like a Virgin era, but
kind of makes sense.
Right. But, but here she's singing very much in her lower register. Her voice is kind of wavering, almost like she's singing into a bowl of water.
Mm-hmm.
But it sounds like she's really sad. Wallowing about something, about this secret story, but she doesn't reveal what it is. She keeps singing about the secret, and it's like, okay, what is the secret? She wrote a song with Patrick Leonard again. It was originally used in the movie At Close Range with Sean Penn, Madonna's husband.
Yes.
And so the lyrics are mostly based around, I'm assuming that's Sean Penn's character. But when you listen to the song, it almost sounds like she's like an abused woman, and she's like, a man can tell 1,000 lies. Musically, though, you have those waves of emotive synths, and it sounds really 80s new agey. Someone has described it as planetarium music.
I always thought the song was about a woman discovering that men are always going to hurt you, and that was the secret that she was carrying. She lived it, she learned it, she knows it.
Yeah, but she doesn't really say what it is. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people have interpreted it that way, and maybe that's part of the message behind it. It definitely has emotional weight and a good melody. And so that's why it's very much a standout ballad of the decade. And it also makes me think that True Blue, for the most part, you could have rearranged the songs and made a sort of concept album. I could see True Blue, the musical, a story of love in the city. Rearrange the songs, and I'm not going to go through every song of the album, how it would fit into the concept, but a lot of them I think would. It's a missed opportunity.
Yeah.
You can dance.
For inspiration. Number 2. Into the Groove. I love the song. This would be my number 2 song.
That would be your number 2 song,
This is my number 2 Madonna
it's
song.
Good to hear that you agree with the board on
Yes,
something.
mine would be my number 2 song.
It's almost like I like the more simple Madonna songs the best. This one really grooves its way into your brain. When you hear the rhythmic synthesizers, you just can't help but to move your head, nod along. You're not moving your feet, you're moving something.
You're moving your butt.
It's catchy as flip.
And yet it's not number 1.
Could have been in our 80 of the 80s charts. It was just beat out by, something else, which of course it's going to be. It was written and produced by her and Stephen Bray, the drummer of the Breakfast Club. They go back a bit of a way there.
Yeah.
I think the reason why it wasn't number 1 by our board is because towards the end of the song it gets a little repetitive. I think it overstays the welcome just a little bit.
Maybe a little bit.
Right. But I mean, it's got that great piano solo. Again, that mixes it up a little bit and keeps it a little interesting. Even the second verse when she's singing, I get to know you. That's different than the verse.
It is different.
A little bit of a slower pace than the verse before it. The video featured scenes from Desperately Seeking Susan, which was a movie she was in. It wasn't on the Desperately Seeking Susan soundtrack, however.
Which is really strange.
Right. Another thing, too, is that it wasn't even meant to be a single. It was put as a B-side to her single Angel.
Mm-hmm.
But it was so much more popular. In fact, in the UK, it's our highest charting single ever.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it was
pretty
huge,
cool.
huge hit in the clubs, and yes, and for good reason.
Well, yeah, because it's a
it's
great
extremely
dance
catchy
song.
dance tune.
This one I would say is an epic dance song. This one I would say epic.
Iconic.
There you go.
Again, she's using her girly voice. She's multi-tracked a bit. It makes it seem youthful and fun.
Yep, I think that was the intention of the video and everything connected to it. Just youthful
it had
and
energy
fun.
to it.
Yes.
Unlike the movie.
Number 1, Papa Don't Preach.
Papa don't preach, I'm in trouble deep. Papa don't preach, I've been losing sleep.
Okay, well, yes.
That's my number 1.
Why is Papa Don't Preach number 1?
Okay, so I talk about nostalgia a lot. So yes, that's part of it for me. It's just when I think of Madonna, I think of Papa Don't Preach, and I think of her like little pixie cut and the shirt she wore, the video, everything about it. I also think of True Blue, because I love True Blue.
The
My number
song?
1, yeah, the song. Into the Groove was very close, but Papa Don't Preach, just a little bit. And a lot of the reason for that, nostalgia, but mostly the intro. The build up in the beginning. I talk about build up a lot in the beginning of songs. It means a lot to me. It just catches you.
It's a good album opener, but again, if it was going to be a concept album.
No, I was talking about the intro, like the beginning of the song.
Well, I'm talking about the album too. It's the beginning of the album.
I know, but I'm talking about the song specifically.
Okay, well, again, if
Papa
it
Don't
opens the
Preach.
song, it can open the album too.
It can, but no, I get what you're saying specifically.
The only problem is that if you made it into a concept album, you couldn't have her get knocked up in the first act.
Number 1.
Maybe this is a little bit of nostalgia for me too. Things shifted from me kind of liking Madonna into, well, Madonna, she's a subversive force for teenage promiscuity. What's the word?
Promiscuity?
Promiscuity.
Wow, we're
Yes.
taking.
A bit too edgy for the culture. So me not really liking her. Yeah, this was like 89 or something, I think. But my mom was driving me to school and they played Crazy for You. First off, beautiful melody. Beautiful.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes, it's a beautiful song. And just her raw emotion came through. Just seemed very honest and felt it then. And I still feel it today. Even in this podcast a few times, it's so easy to criticize, especially her earlier material, her voice, but she really came through with a strong vocal performance. It's powerful.
It is.
It's written by John Bettis and John Lind. It's a verse, chorus, but that's all you really need. It was used for the movie Vision Quest, which, watching the video, I had no idea that it was a sports movie.
Wait a second. Vision Quest. Is that like a laser tag thing?
It does sound like it. So I didn't know. This is sci-fi, but then if you watch the video, it seems like a romance movie. But it's a film about wrestling, not pro wrestling. That would have been a lot more exciting. But the Greco-Roman wrestling, I guess that's the real wrestling, in high school, which is a sport that I never really appealed to me. I don't, rolling around sweaty guys. It's just not my idea of fun. But the film, I started watching, I gave up on it because it seemed a little slow. But it's supposed to be like Rocky or Karate Kid. So the Vision Quest is his vision to win the state championship.
They should have stuck with laser tag.
Yes, I know. Maybe so. I did see the scene where Madonna does sing the song along with another song, Gambler, in a bar. She's like a bar singer. And to her credit, she actually does a live performance in the movie, but it's not really as strong of a vocal performance as what they got in the studio.
Said I'm crazy
Yeah, I like Crazy for You because you do feel it. It is a very emotional song, and she sings it well. It's almost like she's acting while she's singing.
Much better than most of her acting, actually.
Yeah.
It was released when she was doing singles for Like a Virgin. It was on the Vision Quest soundtrack, and actually the soundtrack is pretty good. Basically, they just took a bunch of radio hits from 81 through 84 or something. But it's kind of like a time capsule album. It's a confident vocal performance. I also like the touch at the end where she just does a deadpan, says it.
Yes.
Crazy for you.
Oh, I like that
That's
too.
a nice little touch.
Yeah, it is.
And then it just kind of flutters away at the end.
I'm crazy for you.
Into the sunset.
I'm crazy for you.
And it has that oboe.
It's a really good song.
Yeah, it's a beautiful track, and it's well deserving to be the number 21 song on the 80 of the 80s countdown. So you already mentioned what you would have picked instead. What are some of your other favorite Madonna songs?
So I have my top 5, I think. So I've already said Papa Don't Preach is my first. Second, Into the Groove. I said that one as well. My third one, I did talk about La Isla Bonita, didn't I?
No, I listened to it.
What's my third pick?
Yes, what's your number 3
No,
pick?
you say it. I always say it for you.
I was just saying, what's your third pick?
What's your third? What's my third pick? Tell me.
Oh, your number 3 pick.
There you go. Thank you.
Isla Bonita.
Tropically island breeze, all of nature wild and free. This is where I long to be. La Isla Bonita.
I like the song.
I don't really care much about Isla Bonita.
I know you don't.
It's kind of boring to me.
Really?
It's a lot like Who's That Girl?
See, I like Who's That Girl too.
Yeah. I think that's maybe why she left Who's That Girl, even though it's like a top 5 hit for her. She left Who's That Girl off of the Immaculate Collection.
I really love that song.
She left True Blue off the Immaculate Collection as well. What was she
you
thinking?
know what? I always talk about
Justify
how I like
my
songs
love.
that are layered, have a lot of build up, kind of complex, but sometimes I just like a fun, simple poppy song. And Madonna kind of checks that box for me in a lot of ways. Like True Blue, it's a very simple song, but you can just kind of kick your foot to it. You can dance, you can sing it.
The True Blue is another Stephen Bray song. Like a Virgin, the chorus and the verse are very similar, same thing. True Blue, doesn't it sound kind of like 1950s-ish?
A little bit.
Like
I can hear it.
Like
I would say more
Motown.
60s. There's a little bit of that to it.
And in the video, I think, were they trying to play into that bar hop?
Yeah, definitely
aesthetic?
they were. Yeah.
Bursting right out of the sky, I searched the whole world for someone like you. Don't you know that?
I think something you said about Madonna, I agree with you. Especially since we watched that documentary on her, and I got to hear a lot of Madonna's really, really early stuff. Back when she was in Emmy, hearing her sing, I wouldn't even have been able to tell you that was Madonna. Because she just, to me, she just sucked. I mean, it was awful. She just really did not sound that great. But as she put more albums out, and maybe because she had better studio help, assistance and stuff with the albums, her voice sounded better.
Yeah,
but she clearly was taking singing lessons along the way.
Yeah.
And I think that her voice did on albums get better up until probably around when she did Me Against the Music with Britney Spears in 2003. And then I think her voice has just started like declining.
Again, the auto-tune thing to try to make up for it. Yeah.
It's nothing against her.
Yeah.
Like we all get old. It happens. And I think you should just embrace that rather than plastering your face like a freaking blowfish.
It's been a common theme is when we go see these live acts and their voices are lower, but her voice has definitely dropped an octave. Like seeing some
and again, it's like
performances.
It's nothing against her. Just she's older. Like accept it. You're older.
There was a demo from 1980. It was called "Laugh to Keep from Crying." They didn't play it in this. This documentary was called Madonna and the Breakfast Club, which I would only recommend if you're a hardcore Madonna fan. But
yeah, it really was not. Although the actress who played her looked so much like her. It was almost like, I don't know what's the word I'm looking for. She looked a lot like her.
I sort of like the only Breakfast Club album that came out in '87. At least side A. I like that a lot. So I liked seeing some of the Breakfast Club stuff.
I like the Breakfast Club.
Yeah, the movie, right?
The Breakfast Club. Demented and sad, but social. Rated R.
Shermer High School.
That's kind of unfortunate that most people always think of the movie, not the band.
Did I say that right? I think I did.
Yes, you did. We need. You know what?
I have like the beginning of it memorized. It's really pathetic.
That's one thing we've never done is watch the Breakfast Club together with the sound turned down and you reciting all of the lines.
There are two different ways that he reads the letter that he wrote. Dear Mr. Vernon, and we accept the fact that we had to sacrifice a whole Saturday in detention for whatever it was we did wrong. And then he'll say, at one point, he'll say, and what we did was wrong. But then in another part of the movie, when he reads it, he doesn't say that. Oh. I've watched the movie too many times.
Yeah, I guess so. Huh?
I worked at a bank, and in the break room, there was this little TV that had a VCR attached to it. The first thing I ever bought with my first paycheck when I was 16 years old. I was a waitress at Shoney's in Nashville. And the very first thing I bought was the Breakfast Club on VHS. And so when I was older and I was working at this bank, I was like, I'm going to bring in the Breakfast Club. So I would watch it like every single day on lunch break. It was really sad.
No. Hey. There are much worse films. Yes, to watch repeatedly. I can't say the same thing for myself other than when I turned 18, I was able to get an account at a video store.
Mm-hmm.
I heard about the movie. It was one of the first movies I rented. I also rented Men at Work Live in Concert. I was really jonesing to see that one. And then I copied it. So I didn't buy it, but I rented it and copied it onto another VHS tape. Yes. It was the older videos. The newer ones that came out in the later 80s, they had like a copyright protection thing that you could still tell was happening, but the screen would get really fuzzy looking and then it would get clear and then fuzzy and clear. So that was kind of
annoying. We're off topic here.
I was just talking about one of her early songs, which you haven't heard, is called Laugh to Keep from Crying. It's very blatantly Pretenders influenced.
Oh, yeah.
She plays the guitar, but she also sings just like Chrissy Hine. And I think...
Interesting.
Yeah. And she sounds not so bad in that one. So anyway, I'll play a clip of that right now.
There we go.
$20.25, anyone?
Yeah, it happened.
It happened. Yeah, we're almost through it. I was just being sarcastic because...
Is he being sarcastic?
I was trying to be sarcastic.
You trying to be sarcastic?
Here's my pet peeve. I have many, of course.
Yes, you do. I do as well.
Many. Here's my pro tip, everybody. If you want to listen to especially music on YouTube, if you want to do YouTube and download the Brave browser, it's free. It's a great browser and it keeps you anonymous. This is not an official endorsement or like an advert. They didn't pay me to endorse the Brave browser.
You just really dig it.
It supposedly keeps you private. But the great thing about that is like YouTube, it doesn't give you ads. You can watch YouTube and listen to YouTube. No ads.
Yeah, that's nice.
Okay, but I do have the pet peeve though. So when I'm watching music videos in YouTube and underneath in the comments, the first comment is always 2025, anyone?
What does that mean?
I guess it gets pushed up to the top of the comment ranking because people then reply, "Oh, I'm here. I'm still listening to Madonna after all these years." Yeah.
Yeah, it's dumb. It's kind of like that 6'7" thing.
Okay, we've really dated this podcast already.
I hate that so much. It's what happens when you work with elementary school kids. Sorry, I know that was annoying, wasn't it?
What?
Me doing the pin.
No, you going 6'7". That was annoying.
No, trust me, I hear it every day. It makes my insides curl.
Several years ago, because that's how long we've been doing this, we did have a podcast where we're talking about fidget spinners. So this will be one of those.
Yeah. Well, we still have fidgets in the schools.
This must be old. People many years from now will be listening. This must be an old podcast. Not only talking about 80s music, they're talking about the 6'7" fad.
I have a thing with fidgets, though. I mean, I understand the purpose of them, but there are too many kids that supposedly need fidgets that they just use them as toys. They're not fidgets, they're toys.
It's an excuse to bring toys to school.
I mean, some kids legitimately do need something to do with their hands, but they're few and far between.
How did I ever do it? How did I get through school without fidget devices? I don't know.
You had a tick.
Did I?
Yeah, that's what your mom told me.
Okay, let's move on. No wonder I was a social pariah. You're a Spotifyer.
I am, yeah.
So what was the top song of 2025? I know the Spotify do YouTube, but it also tells you what my best song of 2025 is. Keep on Dancing by Clio and K.
Oh, yeah. I should have guessed that one.
That song is so much fun. And you kind of hear the Madonna holiday influence.
Yeah.
Oh, man. I guess it's got really very simple rap lyrics, but English is not their first language. They're Italian.
It is a good song.
Kind of Stock Aitken Waterman. Definitely, Eurodisco. It's the sound of when did it come out? 88. But I didn't know, listening to it didn't really dawn on me. Listening to the Italo Disco radio station, that's a fantasy radio, which I totally endorse that, came on, and I just thought, well, this is a great song. It wasn't until I actually watched the music video that I was like, hey, this Clio, could that be the Clio?
Of course it's the Clio. I just thought you knew that.
4 years earlier did Faces.
Yeah, Faces and Eyes.
Faces, you see a lot of people catching faces. You must give your mind to all the faces. They know the way to be the one faces. For every time they've got faces.
Yeah, no, she's great. She's really great. I just thought you knew that.
I guess because they're rapping and everything.
Yeah,
I just
it's a little different. Yeah.
What was your top listen of
My
2025?
top song of 2025 was Pull Me Under by Dream Theater.
Oh.
Yep.
So you're a prog rock fan?
I guess so.
All right.
Well, I mean, I can't give that as like a blanket statement, but maybe sporadically, yes, I am.
Why does that song just cut off?
That's annoying.
Yeah.
It's so annoying, but I've gotten to where I kind of like that because you don't expect it.
Right.
Songs don't typically do that, and so I kind of respect that.
So I thought it would cut off because on the album it blends into another song. And that's just where they cut off the track from track 1 to track 2. No, it just cuts off. And
it's just done. Like,
yeah, and then the
you're
track
in the
2 is a
middle
whole
of
different
like
song.
jamming, and then all of a sudden, dun. I have my top 5. Do you want to hear my top 5?
Okay, yeah.
So it's Pull Me Under by Dream Theater. Number 2 was Oingo Boingo, Dead Man's Party. Number 3 was Square Hammer by Ghost. 4 is Christine by Susie and the Banshees.
Oh, really?
Yes. And number 5 was Hands Across the Sea by Modern English. Those are my top 5 of 2025.
Wow, and no Oasis.
My top artist was Oasis.
Okay, yeah. Hands Across the Sea. That's a very repetitive song.
It is very repetitive. I will tell you what. Like, I'm all about the feels, and there's something about that song when I listen to it, I just feel warm and happy through my entire body. It just makes me so freaking happy.
Come with me, close your eyes and touch what reaches you there. Reaching out, stretch your hands across the sea. Come with me.
You know, I go to work really early, like 6:30 in the morning, so a lot of times when I'm on the way to work, I will listen to that song. It just kind of makes me happy.
Yeah, and so we've now seen Modern English twice in concert.
I had Naked Eyes as number 6. Voices in my head.
Oh, wow. Of all Naked Eyes songs.
Yeah, and then, see, you're not in the car with me, so you don't know what I listen to.
Yeah.
OMD, Messages, Silent Lucidity, Queensryche. I mean, the Smiths, what difference does it make? I could just keep going on and on and on.
Good mix. Yeah.
But yeah, that's my top, like, I don't know, 10-ish, something like that. So.
All I know is YouTube just told me it's Keep on Dancing. So, but
well, there you go.
That's enough for me.
Spotify breaks it down for you a little bit more than that.
Life is a mystery. Everyone must stand alone. I hear you call my name, and it feels like.
Before we go, I want to give a shout out to the artist RBT. He created the original artwork for this episode. You can go to our website, and there's a link to his site, as well as a list of song clips and lots of other cool stuff. All of that is at 80ofthe80s.com.
You know I take you there. I hear your voice. It's like an angel sighing.
But hey, Pop Kids, if you like Madonna, I got good news for you. This is not going to be our only Madonna episode, because in a little bit, I'm not sure when it's going to be out, but within a month, there's going to be a Madonna movie bonus cast featuring the notorious JAM. We're going to talk about 3 Madonna movies from the 1980s, so you have that to look forward to. And then after that, we will have episode number 20.
Woohoo!
Yay!
I can feel your love, just like a breath. You know I take you there.
We hope you enjoyed the 80 of the 80s Music Podcast. You can download more episodes and check out the show notes on our site, 80ofthe80s.com, or listen on Spotify, Apple, or wherever you stream your favorite podcasts. It better be ours. Reach out and touch faith with an email at 80ofthe80s@gmail.com. And we want to be your Facebook friend. Until the next song, this is AK-47 thanking you for your power play.